Hi guys, welcome to Shave&Butcher. We're all in for a treat today, especially I am. This came in the post today. Look at that. This is a 9/8 ArtRazor from Mr. Yuri in the Ukraine. This is the Capitaine, and it's a monster. I got it as a half hollow. I asked Yuri and he said he thinks the best balance for this size of knife is half hollow, so trusted him. And I'm blown away. It's huge. Ebony scales. Just look at that. I'm afraid to touch it. I'm afraid I'll drop it or mess it up or whatever. It's so shiny, it's hard to get a good. The little man you see there is, yeah, well, some of you will know what it is and think, wow, hopefully some won't. But anyway, this is what we're doing, and it's beautiful. Such a piece of art. Just got it out of the box, wiped it off. Still has a bit of residual razor oil or steel oil I can see, but there shouldn't be a problem. So, putting it down. Ooh, I've been waiting for it for a while too, so yeah, pretty nice. Choosing a soap was, you know, what should I choose? I just reached in and picked something out. I only have good soaps, so it became Rome, Barrister and Man. Brush today is the good old GA7, Jeff Anderson. Badger, a beauty. So yeah, wow, I'm actually nervous. This is the first time in a few years I've been nervous shaving. So I'm gonna wet my dome and lather up. The razor came 2 days ago, but I've been traveling out and about, so I wasn't able to pick it up. Really frustrating. But I got it today, got it this morning, and yeah, it's the hairs on my back literally rose. Yeah, haven't had that from receiving. I shouldn't say toy, but something material, a piece of something in a long while. So really nice. Okay, let's see what we can do with the Barrister and Man. I really should get a nice lather to make sure. What do you think? To make sure I don't. That I pay homage to the razor. So I should probably be quiet, not talk to you guys, because you know you get better lathers that way. But it's hard not to talk about the razor. So yeah, it's been a bit of a wait. Yuri at ArtRazor in the Ukraine. You really should check him out. I know many of you know him, and you've not like his razors are unique or anything, but he's, I think he's become more well known lately and a little bit famous. He's got his own Facebook group created by fans, I think. So he apologized that it took a bit of time to get it done. I was perfectly okay with that. I didn't tell him, I badgered him, of course. But it was certainly worth the wait, and you know, what can you do if you get a lot of orders? Should you turn them down? No, of course not, because you know, you shouldn't in any business, and especially if you're an artisan person in straight razors, you know, it's one community. So anyway, since his razors are so good, he's got a lot of stuff to do. But it wasn't a crazy wait. I waited 2 months. 2 months, totally worth it. Love this brush too. I did bring up my best brush, although I don't have many, and no bad ones really. But I wanted to at least get a nice brush, and this soap is pretty phenomenal. If you haven't tried it or smelled it, it's quite different. Very manly. I had a matching cologne, the matching cologne, and my wife told me I couldn't touch her if I used it, so I stopped doing that. But soap is still alright, and it's Barrister & Man, so of course it's good. Whew, heart's beating. Okie doke. This is my first ever custom razor. That's why I'm excited. Okay. Yuri, I apologize in advance. It makes a bit of a sound, eh? Yeah, that is different to everything I have. Sure is. How does he do that? Just being quiet, relishing. You know, the blade is so big. It's not very long. That's why it looks so massive. But it is super wide. It is 9/8. So, but it really is easy to navigate. Perhaps because of the fact that it's not so long. Well, okay, it is a bit large sometimes. This will take a bit of getting used to. Yeah. Oof. I've got to ask him what steel it is, and it might be written on it. There are codes and stuff. I think it's, well, it is carbon steel. We know that. I think it is Swedish. And the Swedes still have a reputation of doing a good job. Amazing. And since it's half hollow, you get a bit of, we actually get quite a bit of feedback. Well, at least sound-wise. There's not a lot of flex in the steel, but there is some, and if you can feel it gives you feedback if you listen close enough. I'll be afraid to strop this. I'm gonna have to think through my stropping strategy, but before I put it to the strop. Okay. So comfortable, so smooth. Really, really impressed. I'm not surprised. I'm just impressed. It's so heavy. Oh, it is so heavy. But it's heavy in a way that, you know, as I said before, it doesn't feel like a huge blade. You've seen my full-inch Shave&Butcher, and I got a full-inch Swedish Erik Anton Berg that I love. But those feel large. They're longer, and they feel, you know, it's a bit of work to maneuver them. This is just, well, you know, I still am not very good at shaving my head, so, but with that in mind, oh, left hand was tricky today. Ooh. When will I learn properly? Maybe with this new baby, because I will want to shave once or twice per day. Okay, no eyebrow, come on. Oh, I'd love to put this to the face. Oh, maybe I should. Oops. Well, let's put it this way. I can't wait to shave my face with this thing. So, decision-making time on what to do with the thing growing on my face might come closer. Come on. I was traveling this week, flying, so I don't know if I told you, but I basically stopped bringing the straight razors when I fly, because it's such a hassle with the luggage, and I've lost luggage has been delayed. It's such a nuisance, and I quite often fly with people and they have to wait for me. carousel, they have to wait for me. Got a phone call. Flight mode would have been a good idea. It's probably going to call again. Mr. YouTube professional. Yep. You can hear it, right? So comfortable. Even in my clumsy hands. Okay, that was not skillful, but okay. Did I tell you I got a new razor? Oh, so nice. Okay, no ears, don't cut the ear. Where am I? I'm in the kind of mood where I would cut my ear today. Moves right through everything. I've got a wonky angle, but it still works. Here you go. Do a bit of backside then. Do a bit of lather first. Missed that smell. Haven't used it in a while. Okay, where are we? Voila. Oh, nice. Nice first pass. Capitaine 9/8 ArtRazor. You check him out. Thank you for watching. I'll be smiling all day today. See ya.